Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, Soul Light Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten, and I have a new reading for you. It's called Their Intimate Desires. And I'll be using the Decameron Tarot, which is explicit sexual images. So if you're under the age of 18, please don't watch this video. So it's called Their Intimate Desires. So what that means, Libra, is the person that you're thinking about the most was the object of my query, and I wanted to find out what are their intimate desires for the month of May. So, and that doesn't have to be your boyfriend or your husband or your wife or girlfriend. It could be, you know, that person you met a while ago, years ago, and that you never got out of your mind, or someone that you saw in the grocery store last night that, you know, caught your eye and you're thinking about them. So it's a little snapshot into the person who's foremost on your mind, what their intimate desires are, who they represent themselves to be, who they are really, what their turn-ons are, what they find attractive, and what they'll be doing in the near future to get their intimate needs fulfilled. Now, this is a very quick reading, and again, remember, it's not about you, it's about the person that is foremost on your mind. So, before we begin, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All of my subscribers are so much appreciated, and I really enjoy reading your comments. Please continue to comment, and please share my videos and encourage them to subscribe to me as well. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and get started. With the center card, we have the reverse Two of Swords. This man and this woman on a bed, naked. Looks like there's oral going on, and they're wearing some sort of mask. Okay. This is in the position of who the person of your interest, how they see themselves, and how they present themselves to others in an intimate fashion. Their personality. So, with the reverse Two of Swords, I would have to say that this person might be a little masochistic. This person may seem cold or cruel, you know, but there's some sort of fascination about this. There's obviously something that is fascinating about this person or mesmerizing. But they're kind of cruel in the way they love, or in the way their partners feel loved by them. There's a tendency for this person to dominate their partner sexually, and also disloyalty tendencies as well. Not knowing where their loyalties lie. This person may have affairs or people on the side. This person may also have bisexual tendencies. Sometimes that's represented by this card. And there's also double life type of energy here. Like maybe this person does actually present themselves one way and they're completely different on the other end of the spectrum. This can also be, if you're online, someone who's pretending to be something that they're not, like, what do you call them, catfish? Oh, and look at, like, kind of like cat ears this guy is wearing. Anyway, that's just some of the personality that this person could be representing to you, Libra. And that's how they show themselves to be. So why you're attracted to that, I don't know. What they are really is this person doesn't lives in the past. There's something that happened in their past or their childhood that greatly affected them, and that's why they represent themselves to be kind of cruel and shallow in the love department. Okay, and that was the Six of Cups that I just read. The card directly below the Two of Swords, this lone person reading a book in a park. that's the Six of Cups, and that represents who they truly are, which is this sentimental person, or this person who may have some sort of experience from the past that has highly carved them into who they are today, how they represent themselves to be, which is kind of cold and emotionally detached, or maybe unfaithful and maybe sexually cruel, possibly with bisexual tendencies. Okay? On the card to the far left, we have the the Eight of Cups. Now this is what they derive from sex. This is kind of a difficult card to interpret for that meaning. But if you look at the picture, this woman feels like she's being, maybe she got assaulted somewhere in her sleep or in her room. Somebody's putting a knife to her, maybe demanding something from her, possibly sex, rape type of victim type of mentality that is depicted in this card. So what this person might be deriving from sex, meaning what does sex fulfill for them? What, on a psychological level, this person might be disconnected from intimacy, from feeling, from emotion, from love. There's some sort of disconnect, and like I said, it's probably involving something from their childhood or their past. Sex makes them feel vulnerable or exposed. So, but at the same time, it's an opportunity to feel, which is something they probably don't allow themselves to do. So sex is providing them an opportunity to feel, to experience a type of emotion, but it's still, detached from emotion. It's not real. Or it may provide this person with an escape from their, like I said, an escape from their emotions. They're too afraid to feel. And for others, it may be providing an opportunity to dominate another through their emotions. If they can get this person to care about them, somehow that feeds them emotionally, even though they're unable to share it in return. It's getting a little deep here, guys. Didn't expect to do that. I just wanted to make it nice and quick and easy, but it's kind of a complicated individual here. So for some, like I said, this might be an opportunity to dominate their partner through their partner's emotions, get them to feel overwhelmed by them. And through that, they feed themselves their emotional needs, because everybody needs to have their emotional needs fulfilled, but this person doesn't really know how to do that. And in so doing, this also gives them kind of a control over their outer world, which they really don't feel like they had control. Maybe they lost some control in this past previous experience. Some control was taken from them, something that they deeply cared about, a personal concern, or someone. I'm feeling like maybe this person may have suffered a sexual abuse, or maybe they lost someone dear to them at a very young age, and there was outcry in this person to change these circumstances, but they weren't able to do it, so they feel somewhat powerless emotionally. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Now, but I wanted to keep this a light reading, so let me try and lighten it up. The next card in from the left, second card in from the left, we have the Seven of Wands. And once again, we see like this domination picture here. We got this man who's putting his hand over this girl. It looks like he's accosted her by surprise, and he's telling her to be quiet, or else. So we're kind of getting another story here, aside from my little frivolous intimacy story that I wanted to relay. Anyway, let me stay on track. what do they find physically attractive? That's what this card represents, the Seven of Wands. What do they find physically attractive? They definitely find a partner's inability to I would think that they probably like a partner that is kind of obsessed with them. Someone who feels powerless against them. Then to get on a more physical, that's psychologically, but to get on a more physical track, they may find, for men, the women may find, may like their men to be very muscular, very powerful in the upper body area, and to be somewhat assertive, the one who's in control, or someone who tells them what to do. For women, the men, for Libra men, I guess, for women that you find attractive would be, I'm sorry, I got confused here. This is the person of your interest, Libra. So what they find attractive, if they're a man, what they find attractive in a woman, I'm getting confused, would be their eyes. Just from looking at this picture. Like I said, that vulnerability, that need that she might have for him. The hands, the breasts, and probably like their smell, their personal smell, like without perfumes or any other kind of fragrance, just like their skin smell. Okay. Now the card to the right of the center, the first one or the second one in from the right, we have the Judgment card. This is in the position of what this person of your interest, Libra, will be doing in the near future to get their intimate or sexual needs met. And we have the Judgment card, and clarifying it, and as an outcome we have the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, so the Judgment card, we've got this priest who's uncovering a bunch of bodies, a bunch of an orgy, really. He's uncovering an orgy here. Some dirty stuff for a priest to be uncovering. And the card next to it, if it were upright, you'd see that there is this, I believe, it looks like it could be a female. Yeah, a female giving oral to a male. Okay. What this person of your interest will be doing in the near future to get their needs, their intimate needs fulfilled. Well, okay, so based on this Six of Cups, which is like in a standard love reading, that would be like the return of an ex. So I'm seeing like there might be someone from their past that may have broken off with them. And so I feel like this person may be reaching out or wanting to reach out, really. Not yet, trying to decide whether or not to reach out, but they want to reach out to the person that they were previously involved with. And I feel like this person, who I said is somewhat cruel sexually, right, maybe is unfaithful or has been unfaithful. I feel like this person has a lot of skeletons in their closet looking at this Judgment card. Like this priest, if you were to uncover what's really behind the scenes, that's what you'd see, a real dirty mess. So I feel like this person may be reviewing the past, their behavior. I'm feeling it's their behavior they're reviewing because of a break that they had, or a separation, or a painful experience that they had with probably their last lover, someone that they cared about, but were cruel to. And I feel like, oh God, guys, this is a really deep reading. I feel like this person of your interest in the near future, what they're doing is they're reviewing their past behavior, past sexual behavior. They don't really like what they see when they pull away the cover. They see a dirty mess. So they're looking at themselves now. And this revelation, why they're looking at themselves, what caused them to look at themselves, was the person that they were involved with. They experienced something really painful with this person, or they caused this person a lot of pain. And this person expressed a lot of doubt or suspicion towards them, or negativity in regards to their behavior, which in some way hurt them deeply. Somehow, this person put the fear of God into them. Or this person has experienced the fear of God and they want to change their ways. Or this person, another story I'm seeing is that this person may have passed on a STD to their partner. And as a result, the partner's pain and hurt, this person was, because I think this person really cared about them, this person actually is taking account of themselves and they want to change their behavior. So I think this person is going through some sort of a dark night of the soul, but inner transformation is taking place. Unfortunately, I feel like it took place as a result of doing a lot of harm to someone, or mental harm or physical harm to someone. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing, guys. It's a pretty deep story, and I wish I could erase it, but it is what it is. Let me know if it resonates with anyone out there. I guess it's for someone. And stay tuned for June monthlies. Take care, guys. Blessings.